Well, for more than 30 years, Chandan Fashion has offered custom-made, exclusive ethnic dresses and matching accessories for weddings, parties, and bridal occasions. And this morning, our Jee-Yun is at the store and learning more about these remarkable creations. Jee, good morning.
Good morning, Nick. Oh my goodness, you have to come and see the gorgeous outfits here at Chandan Fashion. I mean, we've got a photo shoot taking place right now. How exquisite are these outfits? Joining me now is Chandan. Hi, good morning.
Hi, Jee, thanks for having us. We really appreciate it.
So tell me a little bit more about Chandan Fashion and how long have you been around?
Sure.
Yeah.
We've been around since 1984.
Wow.
We've been in this building here in Little India and since 1986. So it's been about 38 years that we've had this family business. I'm third generation in this bridal boutique business. My dad started it here in Toronto. Yeah. And now we're here on our bridal floor and we have a photo shoot going on with some of our latest South Asian trends for the upcoming bridal season.
Yeah, and it's going to be busy, right? People are already shopping right now.
Yeah, because of the pandemic, there's a big backlog that is still there. So there's a lot of traffic, a lot of people coming in. They're excited to get married this year.
All right, let's bring in Chandani and Rupa as well to talk about some of the trends that we're seeing this year in terms of bridal fashion. Good morning.
Good morning.
Ladies, you look beautiful.
Thank you.
So tell me, what do we see right here, and walk us through some of the trends.
So this is actually a beautiful outfit to showcase because it has two trends going on here. We have the beautiful, elegant, dainty pastel colors, which are still very hot this year. And then more and more, we are seeing brides get adventurous and daring with their blouse cuts. As you can see over here, we have some beautiful cutouts. We got tassels going on. So yeah, those are two trends that are really hot this year.
Beautiful. And tell me a little bit more about the fabric and how long does it take for something like this to be made?
Absolutely. This is pure silk. So there are different types of silk. This one here in particular is Jee-Yun silk. So you can really see that shine really peeking through. Something like this would take about 6 to 8 months to customize and order. So again, it's all hand intricate work.
And the fabrics, they get ordered in advance. How does the process work?
Yeah, essentially they are all just silk threads. So the way that they start off is just by weaving, and it takes months and months just to weave those threads together. They look at 1,000 yards at once. And then, yeah, we will basically dye them and source them from India.
Wow. I know that in terms of South Asian weddings, it is a spectacle, right? You go all out, it's big. So it's big business, but people really go all out. It's a show almost, essentially.
Yeah, it's really like the way I like to explain it, it's really two families marrying each other. And that's really some of the big differences in the South Asian weddings. It's really an excuse for the families to get together. And usually these weddings are 500 people, 1,000 people, and they'll last 7 days long of like 7 different events. So the bride will usually need like 7 different outfits. The groom will need 7 different outfits. The family will need 7 different outfits. So there's lots to purchase, lots to see, and lots to get excited for.
Okay, we are here all morning. We're going to showcase some of the incredible outfits for men and women. I love that the men get all dressed up as well, and then your parents are coming as well, so we'll speak to them as well. 7 different outfits, not only for the bride, but also for the groom and family members. So it is, if you've ever been to a South Asian wedding, it is spectacular. There's so much to see. The outfits are gorgeous. And of course, as you mentioned, we are here at Chandan Fashion. This is here in Little India. And joining me now are the parents that started it all here in Toronto. This is Cookie and Sarah. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thanks for inviting us.
First of all, you look amazing. I love the matching outfits.
Thank you very much.
So when you reflect back on the 38 years setting up the business here, what goes through your mind?
Well, when I coming to Canada, I just only like to open own business here.
Yeah.
So just for my right hand, my partner, she's helping with me in the both of them. So then I start business is 5th October 1985. Okay. So now this is our kids, new young generation involved in my business. So having more progress every day.
Yeah, you've seen it grow. And what is it like to see now the kids involved in helping grow the business?
Yeah, it's completely different world now, I should say, right? Completely different. They're taking over to next level, which is really, now generation, they need something different. Old fashion is gone. We have to follow the young generation to be the part of their dreams, I should say.
Yeah. And you mentioned that you're seeing a new generation coming in with different ideas, and that's kind of changed the business a little bit. And so when you reflect back from how it was back in the day till now, what's the difference?
Lots of difference,
Yeah.
lots of difference for that time. Our time is just for only small community here, and not too many people here. Now is young generation and new community. All community I was dealing with them. Even doesn't matter which country is coming. I have a go to the bridal Bollywood fashion is now attached with them. Okay.
Yeah, that's right. Bollywood fashion is on a whole other level now. It must be nice to see the kids involved.
That's right. That's right.
I'm
Before
so
it was old-fashioned, wherever parents used to bring it, children used to wear it, like in our generation, I should say, 30 years, 40 years back. But now, new generation, they don't want to compromise with anything. They don't want to have their parents' taste. They want their own taste,
Yeah.
whatever they like. Sometimes mom said, I want red color, but bride said, no, I want cream. So young generation, we have to listen there. So
Yeah.
they make their own life, own decision, and choosing their clothes also, they prefer to have their own taste.
And why not? It's their big day, right? Congratulations on
Thank
all your
you.
success. It was an honor to interview you
Thank
both.
you, so nice
Thank
of you
you. Thanks for
for the
inviting us.
CP24.
Thank
I like to our product and see that everywhere in here. Just only proud of is our children involve my business.
Thank you.
Thank
Thanks
you.
for inviting
Thank you
us.
so much. So we are here at Chandon Fashion. In the next segment, I'm going to try on one of these gorgeous dresses. Look at this. How gorgeous is this outfit? It's very heavy, though, I must say, but it's beautiful. We are here at Chandon Fashion, and joining me now are Chandani and Roop. Thank you so much for joining us. Walk me through a little bit of this outfit that I'm wearing.
Absolutely. I'm also going to get your dupatta on you right here. So this is actually a heritage bridal outfit, and that's another one of the trends that are returning. We are throwing it back to traditional, to heritage. So you have the rich, deep jewel tones. This is on a really beautiful velvet. And yes, it's all hand embroidered Zardozi work, which is again a very traditional embroidery, and it is coming back.
Wow, okay. And then we have a couple of dresses here as well. It's really interesting to examine what is more of a heritage dress and then what more a bride would want in terms of a modern dress.
Absolutely. So again, you can see the red, which is again that very traditional look. And then over here we've got a beautiful gown, perhaps for a reception. And this is what we meant by the newer tones that are coming in, more of the pastels. It's perfect for, you've got the glam and the glitter. And then the new tradition is what we were talking about, the train. Look at that beautiful train.
So a heritage dress wouldn't necessarily have a train.
That's right.
Interesting. And then I can't but help notice the accessories, right?
For your traditional South Asian bride, accessories are everything. They really seal the whole outfit and bring it together. So over here, we have a double necklace, which is again trending right now. We have something called a nut, which is the nose ring that she's sporting there, as well as a tikka, and I believe she's wearing a matapati. So yes, we've got it all. She looks. And any of those things can be seen on our website as well. So if you want to see what a nut exactly is and what a matapati is, we do carry all of that. In addition to bridal, we do a lot of party wear. So something Johnny and I are wearing today is something that guests would attend to a function. Yeah,
Oh, so
Johnny.
not only for a wedding, a guest would wear this to a special event?
Absolutely. So again, what Roop and I are wearing, these are called saris. So they are essentially 7 yards of fabric, and they're draped a specific way. They have to come with blouses. So honestly, it's as simple as tying something, and you're out the door, and it's fashionable, and it's perfect for if you're an attendee at a wedding.
It's beautiful. It's probably a lot lighter than my outfit. How many pounds is my outfit?
This can vary, bridal outfits anywhere from 15 to 30 pounds. And in fact, you're on the higher end of that. So this is about 25 pounds that you're sporting here. So good for you. You're killing it. Look at you.
The director at her station, she wants me to walk. What she doesn't realize is I can barely walk in this. It's about 15 to 20 pounds on me.
We're going to stay put.
Yes. But I love the fact that you have so many different choices here, and that's the key, right? Because some brides want more of a traditional dress and others want something more modern.
We have something for every bride out there. So with our 4 floors, we are able to carry a lot of inventory. And yes, we tailor to every bride out there.
Oh my goodness. Exquisite, exquisite, exquisite. Thank you so much. You need to work out because the dress I'm wearing, it's about 15 to 20 pounds, but it's exquisite. It's velvet, hand beaded, hand embroidered. Beautiful. I'm joined by the whole family. I feel like I'm getting married. I feel like this is our family photo. All right, so we're going to finish off with some of the modern trends that we're seeing in terms of South Asian weddings. We've got two models here, and you would think that this color would be typical, but it's actually not.
No, in fact, this is a color that's been contested through time, and brides these days are really just pushing back. And we want to go ivory, we want to go nudes and the soft pastels, and both these brides are showcasing that. Another trend here that's, I feel like it's kind of everlasting, it transcends through time, it is the bling factor.
Yes.
We've brought that here today. Yeah, and that's what everybody wants. So.
And I love that you chose green with it. That's an interesting contrast right there.
Absolutely. The green just complements every color. Again,
Yes.
with the reds, the darker tones, the heritage vibes. It's a perfect blend.
I love it. And then let's talk about men's fashion too. Chandan and your father, you're wearing these beautiful blazers, but it's a little bit more of a modern twist.
That's right, it is a modern twist. Dad has some really nice fabric here that he made into a blazer. So you use kind of the traditional fabrics. And then for me, I have a bit more of a jodhpuri style. So this is also a little bit modern. It closed up to the top. It's got a little bit of embellishment and jewels on it as well.
Yeah, you always have to have the embellishment and the bling.
A little bling, right?
And then Sarah Buer is telling me that families, they all match the outfits together,
That's
right?
right,
Because
outfit.
when we were standing together
That's
taking a
right,
photo,
yeah.
we were matching,
I
but
was
that's what you
thinking,
do, right?
I'm your mom and he's your dad and you're the bride. That's the feel
Yes.
you're getting,
Yeah.
right?
But that's the whole idea, is that you combine the colors and the outfits together as a
That's right,
family.
yeah.
That's right.
Again, for
Yeah.
those beautiful portrait shots, you will get the entire family looking amazing.
Yeah.
We are already getting people calling in. Somebody actually asked about my dress,
Yeah.
which is so interesting. So if anybody wants more information, where can they go?
They can follow us on Instagram at Jee-Yun Fashion or on our website, info@jeeyunfashion.ca. Drop us an email anytime to book your bridal appointment.
Yeah, and huge shout out to all the vendors that made this happen. Creative Cams, Exclusive for the decor, Ruby from Expressions, Maison of Jewels for the jewelry. Without them, we wouldn't have this really cool shoot to present you guys.
Well, thank you so much for having us this morning. Thank you so much. It was an honor to meet the parents as well
Thank
who
you
started
for
it
us.
all.
Thank you very much for
Thank you.
Yes.
for
It
having
was
us
an
here.
honor to be on
Yeah.
CP24 and have our little family business showcased over here. So thank you very much, and everyone
you.
back in the producing room.
Thank you to everyone here.
Thank you.
We're going to say goodbye here from Chandan Fashion. This is in Little India. For more information, you can go to their website and as well as their social media platform.
And we've been inspired by the 2023 Australian Open that runs until January the 29th. So we decided, why not send Jee-Yun Lee to learn a new set of skills at Mayfair Clubs in North York. And there she is. Of course, she's taken to tennis like she does for so many other things that we send her to. Gee, what's going on with you there?
Good morning, Arda. Good morning, Nick. I'm trying to learn how to play tennis. As you can see, I'm not very good at it. We are here at Mayfair West. It's the club here in North York. And I'm getting a bit of a tennis lesson this morning. Okay, joining me now is Ken Christina. He's actually the director of tennis for all the Mayfair clubs. Okay, I thought it was hard to do tennis, but it's hard to do tennis and live TV at the same time, Ken. Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having us.
Okay, so you've seen me sort of swing a little bit. Any sort of tips you can give me?
The earliest you can prepare for the ball, the better it is.
Oh, okay.
And don't feel you have to hit it hard. A lot of adults try to hit the ball a little too hard. Just get it over the net nice and easy, and your game will improve quickly.
Now, my biggest problem is I'm naturally like a baseball player. So when it comes to golf and tennis, I just want to swing at it like a baseball bat.
You can do that, just not quite as hard as you would hit a baseball, and you're going to
Right.
be successful with it.
All right, and so positioning is everything, right? You were saying get into position?
Yes. Yeah, be prepared nice and early. So a ready position is just like this.
Yes.
And then as soon as the ball comes, you're going to turn, get your racket back, step with your left foot, and then that nice, smooth baseball swing. Smooth is the key.
Smooth as a key.
Yes.
And finesse. Tell me a little bit more about the popularity of tennis right now in Canada. We've seen it grow over the years.
Absolutely. It's at an all-time high. There's more people playing tennis than have ever played before. A big reason is our young superstars that are up and coming, Bianca and Felix and Dennis that are on the world stage. But it's also a great sport. It's the sport of a lifetime. You can play forever. So
Is there a wait list for kids wanting to join some of the programs?
we do have a wait list for
Yeah.
many of our programs. It's the same for that almost all across the GTA,
Right.
but it's the greatest sport for kids because they can play it right through till they're 85, 90 years old.
All right, let me give it a shot here. I know we've got players already on the court getting a good workout.
Lots of youngsters and some adults as well.
Okay. Oh, see?
That
Finesse,
was
right?
really good. Yes,
Is
just
it?
a little softer.
Okay. Softer.
There
like
you
that.
go.
Oh, nice. And then am I supposed to like finish it off somehow?
Yeah,
at the
just
end?
up over your left shoulder. Nice and smooth.
Like
There you
that?
go.
Okay.
And that's good. You're making Coach Melissa run. That's perfect.
All right. Hey, I'm learning something new today, guys.
That's yours. Well done.
Well done. So listen, the kids are coming a little later this morning, so we're gonna work out with the kids as well. In the meantime, Nick, how am I doing? We'll send it back to you.
Okay, G, I did teach tennis for about a decade. So if I could get you to sort of push through the ball a little more. Yeah, just push. Pretend you're hitting like
Got it.
3 balls in a
Push
row.
through?
Not just one, but push through. Hit about 3 balls in a row with your racket.
Oh,
Pretend.
that's a really good.
Try that. So, no, you're
Okay,
stopping.
that's a really
Don't
good
stop
tip
as you
to-
contact. Just keep pushing through. There we go. That's what I like to see. Push through that ball.
Okay, here we go.
Meet it out in front of you. Yeah, I like that. I didn't see the result, but it looked good. Yes, I like it. Finishing high, too. Very nice. Okay.
Thanks. Oh,
Okay. All right. Everyone shanks the ball, no
Thanks,
matter
Nick.
what. Even the pros shank balls. Gee, looking forward to more of this.
we are here at Mayfair Club in North York. We've got the kids joining us. And this is Ken Crisino. He is the director of tennis for all of the Mayfair clubs. Ken, okay, tell me a little bit about these two kids and how fantastic are they?
They're unbelievable, and thanks for calling me over. I was running out of breath. This is Eric.
Yes.
Eric Garan. He's one of our top juniors here for his age. He's number 6 in Ontario, I believe, and top 20 in Canada. Lefty, he's a twin. His brother's having a private lesson on the court beside us. And this is Isadora, a young 11-year-old.
Yeah,
Yep.
she's fairly new to the sport.
Yes.
So are we seeing more and more kids going into tennis?
Absolutely. Tennis, it's a sport of a lifetime. It can attract players of all ages, but certainly for kids, they can pick it up quickly. It's great for their fitness and their athleticism, and it's becoming a bit more of a team sport, too, than it used to be. There's a lot of team events for kids to make it more kind of friendly, just in case you don't end up on the right side of victory.
It is a great sport because you can do it for a very long time.
Absolutely. I mean, we've got a group playing on courts 3, 4, and 5 right now that are all over the age of 50, right up to
Yeah.
about 80 years old.
Amazing. All right, I'm going to talk to some of these kids here. I'll let you join the
jump back
drill
in.
here. Isadora, come here for a second. How are you? Good morning.
Good, how are you?
Good. Okay, I saw you play. I know you're fairly new to the sport. You're amazing. Do you love tennis?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. What is it that you love about tennis?
I love the sport and how you can play and try to, like, you're on your own and you have to, like, be by yourself and try.
Very nice. Who's your favorite player?
Serena Williams.
Oh, right? The greatest of all time. Okay, I'll let you join in. I'm going to bring in Eric. Eric, I saw your tennis swing. That was amazing. So you've been playing since you're 4 years old, and you're number 6 in Ontario and top 20 in Canada. That's impressive.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. How hard do you train? Like, you were here pretty early this morning.
I do about 2 hours a day,
Yes.
6, sometimes 7 days a week.
And you love it.
Yeah.
Okay, so who is your favorite player?
Rafael Nadal.
Great choice. Is it because you're a lefty?
Yes.
What is it about Rafael's game that you love so much?
I love how he serves out wide. I love his forehand.
Yeah.
And I love his attacking.
Very cool. Eric, good luck. Remember, Eric, guys, because you're going to go really far. What's the end goal here? What do you hope for?
Maybe become pro, but at the least try to have a scholarship at a good university.
Fantastic. Good luck. Okay, thank you so much. All right, so we are here at Mayfair Club in North York. I'm going to practice my swing, and so we've got a little match going on here. This is Henry and Carol, and this is why I love tennis so much. You can start at a very young age, and you can continue right through till you're older. Henry, I'm going to just pull you aside here for a second. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, so you got to tell me, you are a member here. How long have you been playing tennis?
Just about 40 years I've done this early bird.
What is it about this sport that you love so much?
Well, it's one thing. You get up in the morning early, in the olden days, my kids wouldn't miss me that much, you know, and so we would get here, put our shorts on in Canada. That's a wonderful thing to do.
Who's your favorite player right now that you see in the circuit at the professional level?
That I what?
Who's your favorite tennis player?
Well, right now, there are a number of players.
Yes.
Of course, we like the Nadals
Yes.
and Djokovic and all those players, but a lot of other ones from Poland and from Czechoslovakia.
Very
And so,
nice.
yeah.
Okay, thank you so much, Henry. And then Carol, oh my goodness, you're getting a workout this morning. How's it going? Yeah. What is it about tennis that you like so much?
Oh, that's like a part of life, making me happy and active,
Yeah.
and just enjoy it. And the environment, so it's super friendly. I really enjoy it.
Very nice. I'll let you get into it. Thank you so much. Ken, as you can see down there, Ken Christina, he is the director of tennis for Mayfair Clubs. Ken, this is what I love about tennis. You can play it at any age.
Absolutely. We've got players of all ages playing the game here across Mayfair Clubs and across Canada for sure.
Yeah.
And Gee, I'm doing all the work here, so I'm ready for you to jump in if you want to hit a few balls.
Okay, I will. Thank you so much. And so last minute, another tip for me that you can give me?
Prepare early against players of this level because they've played a lot of tennis, and try to react the second they hit the ball. So as soon as you see the ball coming, is it coming to your forehand or is it coming to your backhand? That'll really help you.
Okay,
Okay?
got it. Thank you so much. Let's see how it goes. So
All
we're
right,
live
this a
here
little-
at Mayfair West. You know what? I'm having a lot of fun, and that's the whole point, right? Tennis, you get a great workout, but it's also a social event, which is why it's so popular. Joining me now is Melissa Cutler. She's a tennis professional here at Mayfair Clubs.
Thanks for coming.
Good morning. I feel lucky. I'm getting a private lesson here.
We're happy to have you.
All right, so you're going to give me some tips in terms of how to hold the racket and work on my forehand swing.
For sure. I saw potential in you. I just want to make a few tweaks.
Okay.
So for starters, we're going to do a little switcheroo here. So your favorite hand, your right-handed,
Yes.
right, will always be on the bottom of the racket.
Oh.
Yes, that's game-changing. And so for your forehand, basically, you want to pretend like you're shaking the racket's hand. Yeah,
like
so,
this.
Yeah, or
Okay.
even if you forget your grip, a nice way to do it is you put the racket on the ground.
Yes.
And then you can just pick it up and like find that comfy position.
Got
Yeah,
it.
just like that.
I was holding it
You're
wrong. I was
holding
holding it all the way up here.
Saving the best for last.
Okay, and then in terms of my swing, again, you
Yes.
loved Nick's tip about imagining 3 balls.
Absolutely, that's super helpful.
And then how do I follow through?
So I like to say, pretend like you're pointing your elbow to the target. So wherever you're trying to hit the ball, you want that nice full swing so your elbow is pointing towards your
Got
target.
it.
Yeah.
Okay, let's
Should we-
put it to the test.
do
They've
it.
got all these markers on the court. One of them, if I hit it, I win $1 million, right, guys?
I feel it. This is your day.
Okay, let's see how this goes.
All right, we can start small, perfect. So
Okay.
right away, first things first,
Yeah.
racket back and turn.
Oh,
That's a good
okay.
swing. I'll get G again. Turn racket back. Really good. Just slow down a wee bit. The tempo of your swing should be like 1, 2, 3. Much better. Just like that. That was good. Now try to relax your hand a little bit. And I think, is your favorite hand still on the bottom?
Yes.
Just like that.
Oh.
Excellent. You have so much power. Why don't you back up 3 big steps? You're a big hitter.
This. Oh,
That's really good. Just
Okay.
relax your hand again.
just
Nice
relax
and easy.
my hand.
So
All right.
good. And finish with your elbow up. That's okay, pretty good. And one last tip, you
What?
want to make sure you stay sideways. So big turn, stay sideways.
Oh, okay.
That's okay. Again,
I'm going to
rock-
keep working on my tennis game here, but we've had a fun morning here at Mayfair West. Melissa, Ken, thank you so much.
We continue to celebrate the Lunar New Year right here on CP24 Breakfast, and what better way to illuminate the day than with Woodside Square's Lantern Festival.
That's where we find Jee-Yun Lee this morning, bringing us all of the beauty of the new year. G, take it away.
Good morning, everyone. Yes, we are here at Woodside Square. This is in the Finch and McCowan area, and ongoing right now is the Love and Peace Lantern Festival. How incredible are these outdoor structures? There's over 100 of them here at Woodside Square. Joining me now is Laura Liu. Thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you for inviting us.
Yes.
And welcome to Woodside Square. Hope you guys really love and enjoying the fantastic masterpiece.
Yes.
So within like 6 months preparation, and with the help of 15 artisans from China, we handmade this first Love and Peace Lantern Festival. So all the pieces that you see is originated from Sichuan, Zigong, China, and this is our first time to bring them to Toronto, Canada.
Wow, so this is ongoing. The public can come every day from 6:30 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. to see these beautiful structures.
Yeah, actually.
And I can't think of a better time to do this than the Lunar New Year celebrations.
Yeah. This is part of the Lunar New Year celebration, and we truly hope this one can inspire the West with the traditional Chinese craftsmanship. And we are confident that this one can really illuminate the Toronto winter time for you and your whole family. So looking forward to see you on site, and welcome back to Woodside Square Shopping Center and enjoying this wonderful moment with us.
For sure, you know, with the snow coming on later today, this will look really spectacular. Of course, this is ongoing, weather permitting.
This is truly weather permitting.
Now, what's the response been like so far with people coming through and checking out the Love and Peace Lantern Festival? What have people been saying? Do they love it when they come through?
Yeah, all the feedback we collect is so positive. Everybody's so enjoying this wonderful moment.
Yes.
And it seems like they all really enjoying to take a picture with us and bring the whole family with us.
Oh, beautiful. So again, this is an ongoing festival here at Woodside Square. Every day it runs from 6:30 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. You can go to the website woodsidesquare.com to get all the information, as well as information on getting tickets for this event. We're going to have more here at Woodside Square to celebrate Lunar New Year, and it's the Love and Peace Lantern Festival. It's in the south side of the parking lot. This is in the Finch and McCowan area. And the Lantern Festival has over 100 structures. We know that many countries celebrate Lunar New Year, including Korea. How beautiful are these structures? These characters are wearing hanboks, which is a traditional Korean dress. You've got the Korean drums, and I'll say Happy New Year in Korean. 새해 복 많이 받으세요. Joining me now is Ariel Wang with Woodside Square. Good morning.
Good
Happy
morning.
New Year.
Happy New Year.
I love the fact that you've got several countries represented here.
Yeah.
We just looked at some of the structures from Korea. This, of course, is very popular. Tell me a little bit more about the dragon.
Sure. So this is actually one of the largest thing that we have here, and actually one of my favorite because it reminds me of the hometown. And we have a lot of visitors dressed up with their traditional costume just to take photos in front of our dragons.
Wow. Tell me a little bit more about the structures and where they're made.
Sure. So the special thing about our lanterns is they are handicraft made by our handicraftsmen specialized from China. They're made up by silk and bamboo instead of just bulbs, which made it very different and unique.
Beautiful. You have over 100 structures here.
Yeah.
This is an ongoing festival. How can people get information about coming here?
Sure. So we would like to encourage people to log on to our official website at www.woodsidesquare.com, and under the subpage of Lantern Festival, there's more detailed information and ticket purchase there.
Yeah. And this is every day from 6:30 p.m. to 10:30 p.m., weather permitting, of course. Beautiful way to celebrate Lunar New Year. So lots going on here at Woodside Square. In the next segment, we're going to sample some traditional Chinese dishes, as well as celebrating the Year of the Rabbit. So it's all coming up here at Woodside Square. Again, for more information, woodsidesquare.com. Oh my goodness, I love a good hot pot, Nick and Arda, especially on a cool, wintry day. And this is what we typically do for Lunar New Year. You gather with the family, you cook, you talk, and you have a great time. And of course, you did mention the Love and Peace Lantern Festival. It's outside in the parking lot lot at Woodside Square. You're looking at about 100 structures, and it's ongoing every day from 6:30 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. How beautiful are these structures? And it's all to celebrate the Year of the Rabbit. So for more information on the Lantern Festival, just go to woodsidesquare.com. All right, we are having a feast here for breakfast. Joining me now is Jason Tan with Heidi Lau Hot Pot. Several locations around the world,
Yeah,
right?
so we have 1,000 locations in China, and we're grossly getting more across the world as well.
Yes.
So right now, approximately we have 600 just outside of China. So we have right now 5 locations in Canada, 2 in Vancouver, and 3 in Toronto.
But this is the largest in Canada. What are we eating here, Jason?
So right now, actually, this is our combo for 4. So this is what we normally have for a family of 4 who comes in. So we have our seafood platter, a couple portions of meat here, and then we also have some beef arteries, some beef omasum, some chicken, and then some vegetables as well, and also some fish. So it's a little bit of everything.
This is a lot of food for 4 people.
Yeah, so well, we try to manage, because we know making money in Canada is a tough thing. So we try to put as much as we can into a combo to help with everything as well.
Is this traditionally what you may eat for Lunar New Year?
So I mean, not traditionally, but it is a good way to have a family together and have a good time.
And I love that when you come here, there's also entertainment.
So we also have a face-changing entertainment every night.
Yes, every night
Every
here
night from
at the-
7. We also have our traditional Chinese.
Okay. So here he is.
Yeah,
He's
so
coming
we're
in.
bringing him in now.
Yes. I love this because people don't realize how incredible the performance is here. And this happens every night here at the restaurant.
This usually happens about once a night on weekdays and then twice a night on the weekends. So usually around, if you want to see this every night, so 7:30 is the time to be in the restaurant.
Yeah, and what people don't realize is the face changes every so often.
So the face will change every so often, and he has 10 to 15 faces underneath his mask.
And really quickly, we've got somebody who's going to do something with the noodles.
Yeah, so we also have a noodle performance that you order on the spot.
Yes.
So
come on in really quickly.
yeah,
really
so
quickly,
with the noodles,
just to show.
it's just a quick so it just to extend the noodles on the spot. It's just a quick performance that he does have with his noodles every night.
Okay, I can't think of a better way to celebrate Lunar New Year. Fantastic. This is at Heidi Lau Hot Pot. We are live here at Woodside Square. So much fun. Coming up in our next segment, we're going to check out some real rabbits because, of course, it is the Year of the Rabbit. Good morning. We are live here at Woodside Square. Of course, we are celebrating Lunar New Year, and it is the Year of the Rabbit. And I've got the cutest little bunny in my arms right now. This is only a few months old. How sweet is this little one? Of course, we are celebrating Lunar New Year. They have an incredible Lantern Festival taking place outside in the parking lot. This runs every day from 6:30 p.m. to 10:30 p.m., weather permitting. And for more information on tickets to see the Lantern Festival, you can go to woodsidesquare.com. Of course, when you come inside the mall, they are celebrating the Year of the Rabbit, and that is why they have the rabbits here. Good morning. I'm joined by Kian and Kelly. I'm going to give you, Kelly, this little one right here so we can talk. Kian, tell me a little bit more about the Education Center here and the bunny rabbits.
Okay, so we have the real bunny here.
Yeah.
The bunny section is play a real important role in our special education program. It's called the Dino Kingdom education program. So the guests join our education program. The tour guide will introduce the background of the Lunar New Year and the habitat of the rabbits, and they will let our guests interact with our rabbits.
Very nice. Tell me a little bit more of the Year of the Rabbit and what it means this year.
As you know, this year is the Years of the Rabbit. And in our Chinese culture, the rabbit symbol lies the peace, prosperities, and the longevities.
We could all use a little bit of peace, prosperity, and longevity, don't you think? Yeah. Kelly, when you're an animal trainer, when the kids come in and see the rabbits, they must be so thrilled.
Oh, absolutely. Bunnies are a very affectionate animal. They're very soft. They love people. Yes. And we have 2 types of rabbits here.
Tell me a little bit more of the 2 types.
Okay, here we have we have 4. One I'm holding in my hand right now. Those are the Netherland dwarf rabbits. And
then we've got
these bigger bunnies here. Those are the lionhead rabbits.
Okay. Beautiful. And Kian, when the kids come, they must love seeing the rabbits.
Yes. So our kids that join the tour, they love the rabbits, and then we teach them they need to be quiet and be gentle, be kind with the rabbits.
Yes.
Yeah. So they love to come here to interact with our rabbits and learn more about the rabbits and our culture.
Yes.
Yeah.
Love it. And it's a great way. You're incorporating education, but also having this huge celebration for Lunar New Year.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much. We've had so much fun here at Woodside Square. Of course, you ended off with these cute little bunnies. This one doesn't have a name yet. We need to find it a name, right?
Yes.
Okay. Happy Lunar New Year, everyone. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Happy Lunar New Year's.
Yes. We'll send it back to you. For more information, woodsidesquare.com.
Well, Fête Chinois magazine is celebrating their 8th edition, and Lunar New Year is happening this weekend at the Shangri-La, Toronto.
And that's where we find our Jee-Yun Lee this morning, giving us a sneak peek of what to expect from this weekend's event. Gee, I'm sure it's going to be really exciting, really colorful. Just another way to kick off the Lunar New Year.
Oh, absolutely. We're here inside the beautiful Shangri-La, Toronto, and as you mentioned, that's right, the Lunar New Year Gala with Fête Chinois takes place tomorrow, and we're going to give you a little sneak peek of some of the amazing things that are going to be happening. Joining me now is Kari Koskela. He is with Shangri-La, Toronto. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Gee. Very nice to be here.
It's always beautiful to be here. You've got so much going on, but let's talk about the wishing tree, because there's a lot of significance behind this.
Yes, let's do that. Well, this is a wishing tree designed by Palaterra in partnership with Fête Chinois for us.
And this is actually really inspired by wishing trees that you see in Hong Kong.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely, very much so. And you can see that a lot of people have already done their wishes on the tree. Which is
So
nice.
when the guests come in, it must be just such a beautiful sight for them.
It is. It's a real masterpiece for us in the centerpiece in our lobby, and really people are really interested in it.
Yeah, and Lunar New Year celebrations have been going on for the past week or so here at the hotel.
Absolutely, we've been busy. And
With some of the things, like such as?
well, we had a client event.
Yes.
We also had some private events that are Lunar New Year related, and so our event floor has been packed.
Wonderful. I'm going to bring in Deborah now with Fête Chinois. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you,
So
Jee.
tell me a little bit more about the Lunar New Year Gala that's taking place tomorrow.
Well, we're celebrating the Year of the Rabbit, and of course, we're so thrilled to be back at the Shangri-La. And we're going to have just like a wonderland of culture where we have different food stations, different artists that we flew in from all over the world, whether it's in music, fine art, and calligraphy. And so it's really just a place where culture can be displayed in an elevated and inspired way. And what better place to have it than here?
You also have some special guests coming in. I know Tyler Shaw's coming in as well.
Yes, Tyler Shaw's joining us, Yo-Yo Sham, and we have a lot of local artists and some celebrities actually from Hollywood.
Okay, well there you go. We're going to give you a sneak peek of some of the entertainment and the pastries that are going to be featured tomorrow. But in the meantime, we're going to write our wishes here on the cards and hang it on the wishing tree. I love this idea. So for me personally, I'm going to wish that everyone be kind to each other.
That's very important.
Yes. And what are you wishing for, Deborah?
I'm wishing for just a peaceful and prosperous year for everyone because I know everyone's worried.
Nice.
But I think it's going to be great.
And then you, Kari?
I'm wishing peace, prosperity, and health for everyone.
Okay, we're going to hang them on the tree. So we're live here at Shangri-La, Toronto. Next segment will feature the lion dance, and also later this morning, we'll show you some incredible pastries being done here at Shangri-La Toronto. And I have a little friend with me. I've got a lion right beside me. I'm always amazed by the lion dance, and as you know, it's very much a part of the Lunar New Year celebrations. I'm going to call in Christina Lee with Fête Chinois. They're hosting Lunar New Year Gala taking place tomorrow at Shangri-La Toronto. Thank you so much for joining us.
My pleasure. Good morning.
So you're going to have lots of performers tomorrow, including the lion dance.
For
Tell
sure.
me the significance of the lion dance.
Lion dance is a must-have for Chinese New Year in particular because it means celebration. And the good point is that with lion dance, with the drum roll, what that means is that it's bringing you all the good luck, all the blessing with the drum roll. So all the bad things will be away after lion dance.
Love it. I could use a lot of good luck right now. What's amazing is the performers, and obviously people just love seeing this because it's two dancers in there and they do an amazing job.
Absolutely, absolutely. And it takes years of practice. And one of the things from the arts culture, what I love about it is that everything's hand painted. So every line is unique by itself. So you cannot find any duplicated.
Wow, that's amazing. Okay, I'm going to bring in Sifu Ash McKenzie with the Wushu Project. And these guys are amazing performers. They can do some acrobatic moves as well, right?
Yes, they can. Our lines are very acrobatic. It shows that they have a lot of energy and a lot of power. So line dance is closely related to Kung Fu schools, right? So it's a way that we can show off our power.
Very cool. We'll get the performers to step back a little bit. Let's see some of their acrobatic moves.
Okay, guys, back up and show them what you got.
So tell me a little bit more about the technique and how rigorous is this?
It's very, very challenging. It requires a lot of power, but not only power, coordination between the two performers to do this, right? There's a little bit of weight power ratio here, right? So the person in the back tends to be bigger and stronger, and the person in the front tends to be lighter. So they're able to pick them up and be able to perform for a long time.
Okay, very nice. And they've got a little bit of a way to end this performance. I'll let you guys back up and show us what you want to do at the very end here.
So since the lion can't speak, one way they can give us a message and bless us is to use a scroll or a banner.
And it grabs it by its mouth.
So when they're in the costume, they still have to remain very animal-like.
Right. Okay, and so again, we're here at the Shangri-La Toronto celebrating Lunar New Year, all part of the Fête Chinois Lunar New Year celebration, and there you go. Happy New Year, everyone. And yes, we are here at Shangri-La Toronto. The lion dance is taking place right now. Just to give you an idea of what's going to be happening at tomorrow's gala here at Shangri-La Toronto. What I love about the lion dance is it's supposed to symbolize good luck and prosperity, and we could all use a little bit of luck right now and prosperity. Joining me now is Deborah Lau Yu with Fête Chinois. You've got your big Lunar New Year gala taking place tomorrow. Tell me a little bit more about that.
Yeah, so we said earlier that we have lots of culinary experiences. It's a cultural wonderland, and we also have a lot of inks and calligraphy happening. So we have a master coming in, and today I'm going to demonstrate with you some Chinese calligraphy.
Okay, I know it's very technical, so walk me through this.
Yeah, so these are red blessing papers, and they're called Fai Chun, and basically after you write these good luck sayings on them, you put them on your door, usually in pairs. So we're going to, grind the inkstone today and then start putting some characters down, and I've given you a sheet that you can follow along with that we can use for our kids as well.
Very nice. I love the fact that this one is used for kids, so if you don't know what you're doing, you just trace the lines, right? But there's a technique to all of this, even including how to hold the brush.
Yes, so you want to make sure your index finger guides the brush, and then you're gripping the bottom here with your pinky and your fourth finger like this to keep it upright. Okay. Like that. Yeah, and you ink the brush, and then
away you go.
Away you go.
Okay. What does my sheet say?
It says Yat Fan Feng Sun, which means may everything go smoothly.
Okay. Let me give this a try. May everything go smoothly as I try Chinese calligraphy. Oh my goodness. It's not that easy, especially because I know the strokes have to be very precise, and there's a technique to all this. But I love it, and I love that you write these beautiful messages and hang them on your door, which is so important.
Yes, and then also it's a great way to practice your own sort of like stability and like your peace, inner peace, and it's a great thing to pass on to the next generation. So I hope lots of parents take this up.
Love it. Okay. We wish everyone, obviously, a happy Lunar New Year. And again, Deborah, remind me again, what does my little sheet here say?
It says, may everything go smoothly.
There you go. There you go, guys. May everything go smoothly. And you are looking at some of the exquisite pastries and desserts that will be featured at the Lunar New Year Gala tomorrow here at Shangri-La, Toronto. All for Lunar New Year with Fête Chinois. Joining me now is Chef Calvin Watt. Good morning.
Jee.
You are a pastry chef here at Shangri-La, Toronto. This is incredible.
Thank you.
We should mention that a lot of these items are part of the Lunar New Year afternoon tea here at Shangri-La, Toronto. Part of the proceeds do go to Make-A-Wish Foundation. This is a work of art. Tell me a little bit more about some of these pastries.
Thank you. So I've spent a lot of years working on these, obviously many have, but they're essentially desserts in itself, but all in a collection style. So they all kind of link together almost like a fashion collection, but these are handheld desserts anywhere between 4 to 9 layers. For example, this cherry, it's a 9-layer Black Forest cake with different textures and creams and sponges and fruits, as you can imagine. Wow. And the flavor is exactly the way that you see it.
It must take hours to make these items.
Well, it does take days. For example, the lemon.
Right.
We take that entire lemon and we turn it into this concoction. It takes 3 days, but the timing is very, very short. Like every day we might work on it for a couple of minutes because we have to sculpt it one by one by hand, and we only have a few seconds to not have it melt in our hand.
Amazing. And I love the fact that you love the juxtaposition between real and, of course, the dessert. So you're going to show me how to apply a stem onto these peppers.
That's right,
okay.
Jee. I'm going to make you work today. So
okay.
I'm going to quickly put on flames.
Yep.
Jee, put on some gloves, as we do. So very quickly, what I'm doing is I'm melting the lemon jelly that's on the outside and getting into the chocolate part of it. Chocolate and chocolate would come together a lot better. You're going to take one of those stems and you're going to dab a little bit of chocolate with your finger.
And this is a real stem because, again, you like the juxtaposition of putting something real onto the pastry versus it being a chocolate stem.
That is correct. And the coldness of the chili will allow the chocolate to crystallize and set right away. So if you, I've also have something just in case, a little cold air.
Yes. So that it'll stick.
Correct.
Okay. See, this is one.
It did take me a bit of time, but there you go, Jee. You're
oh my
natural.
goodness. Okay, and I'm going to sample one. So you
Please.
recommended the pepper?
It's the perfect season for it, the chili pepper, the red.
Is it spicy?
It is very spicy, but the spice dissipates in about 30 seconds. And it's a very interesting, spicy, sweet dessert.
Wow. It is so delicious. The spice isn't that bad at all, actually.
Gives out flavor.
Look at that.
So we've taken chili pepper, we torch it, steam it, de-skin, puree it into a gel covered in a dark chocolate crème, then a dried chili whipped ganache outside of milk chocolate with the pigmentation, and then a lemon jelly on the very outside.
Amazing, amazing. It really is a work of art. Chef Calvin Watt, incredible. Thank you so much for teaching me that. And again, a lot of these items you will see featured at the afternoon tea here at Shangri-La, Toronto, as well as the Fête Chinois Lunar New Year Gala event tomorrow as part of the dessert gallery. Happy New Year, everyone.
Happy Lunar New Year.
Happy Lunar New Year, everyone.